Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you guys a message for fire signs. So if you are Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, this message may be for you. So it's for the week, and I'm going to add an extra day of March 2nd through to March 10th. So we're going to get a little message from Spirit and see what messages they want to tell us. And I've repeated messages a whole lot. So let's just ask Archangel Michael to guide, bless, protect, and support us through this reading. I'm going to ask to be used as the clearest channel for the most far-reaching audience, and any of you who would ask for it, just know that if you want your angels and guides in your life, all you need to do is ask. They're here for you. And I'm going to ask my team of light to hop in and join me now. I also just want to say that no matter what we get through the cards, my throat is burning. Alright, no matter what we get through the cards, it's still up to you and your active free will and the choices you make and the steps you take to get the fulfillment that you would like to see in this world, okay? What's your star? I'm hearing Ace of Cups. So first we're going to get a message from the Messages of Life Oracle. And there we go, saying messages again. So obviously Spirit wants me to use this one. And it's by Mario Dugue if you are interested. I apologize for my voice, guys. Let's see what we have here. So this is the Oracle deck. Now let's see what messages Spirit has for anyone who's a fire sign. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, March 2nd through to March 10th, please, Spirit. Thank you. And we get no limitations. If you just even look at this card for a minute, it could be suggesting now is time to also connect with heaven, right? Connect with your inner and higher power, and through meditation space, through, shamanic journeying, through, any kind of spiritual practices, I guess could be one way as well, connecting on a multitude of levels and dimensions. And I allow myself to exceed my expectations. I remove all internal barriers created out of my own beliefs and fears in order to open my consciousness to the infinite. There are no limitations. There is no end. Everything is continuous. I open my thoughts towards a broader horizon beyond my perception of reality. I am now open to all new possibilities. And there goes my throat again. So there could be a lot in the bottom of the deck. We have letting go. Today I leave my fears in the hands of God. I regain my inner peace. I know that God is within me and everywhere around me, sending me what is most beneficial for my soul. I am never alone. God sends his angels to help me face each difficulty. I am without fear because the best is yet to come. So I feel like for this, it's letting go of fear. And it is placing your worries and fears in God's hands and accepting the power that, Spirit, the divine, is offering you. These little orbs, as well as I'm hearing, pay attention to orbs. If you see them, in your pictures, if you see them in, day-to-day life, when you're closing your eyes at nighttime, if you do see these, pay attention to the colors they are, and oftentimes the thoughts that you were thinking, because I feel like this is spirit, right? This is energy, and it is conscious, and it works with us, it reacts to us. So if we can let go of our idea, and this is where I feel it is, let go of the idea that you have any limitations because on success, because you're allowed to exceed your limitations. You're allowed to exceed your expectations of yourself, and the barriers that are within you that are stopping you from moving forward, is what I'm hearing, are stopping you from connecting to, your true divinity and your true greatness. Work on letting that go. Hand that over to Spirit. I always like to ask Archangel Michael for guidance and protection, and that may be something that, may be beneficial for you as well. But always remember, you're safe, you're protected, you're loved, and let the fear go, because Spirit isn't going to offer you anything that's not for your highest good. And I find, like, when the only limitations we have are what we place on ourselves and what we believe that we're able to do. I'm being brought to weightlifting. Okay, and one of the ideas of limitation is when we are pushing ourselves, okay, to work out, if we're talking about that, let's just use this as an analogy, and we're trying to increase, either the weights or the repetitions, you have to work through some pretty difficult energy. There's going to be a lot of points you want to stop. Doesn't feel great all the time. It kind of hurts. Sometimes you may want to get sick. You're going to have to push through it. And at the end, you're probably pretty happy you did, because you get this sense of like euphoria. That's what we need to work through, okay, is being able to, even though things scare us, not lose momentum, keep going and breathe through it, much like you would when you're lifting weights. Use your breath space. Count your repetitions, if that makes any sense here, and take step by step, releasing fears as you go, and accepting. I feel like with these two pictures, if you see nothing else, and I apologize for the glare, but just accepting the power, the true power that is here for you, as well as the cosmic energy. If you look here, these are 5D colors. These are magenta, blue, and I'm not sure how many of you guys like to look at the sunsets, but if you get a chance to, do, because they're beautiful. But also there's a lot of healing energy from the sun, and I find I get a lot of messages while the sun goes down just by watching the colors. And I feel like these colors could be energy that we're meant to see. So pay attention. I mean, the other day I saw some magentas and purples going into the sun energy, and it didn't seem like possible, right? But then sometimes I'll take a picture, and those colors that I've been seeing that I think, oh, must be my eyes. Well, I've had eye appointments, and my eyes, they're not that bad. Okay, it's that these are 5D colors, and some of you may be able to see the energy before it's visible on a camera, but try it. Take a picture of the sun, see what colors you get. You might get some pretty interesting stuff. That's where I've got there, but let's go a little bit further. And I was guided to bring you guys a green dragon right now. So this is with blue lace agate, and I feel like this is a heart-centered truth, and also with the green dragon, there are no limitations, right? The best is yet to come. I open myself to all possibilities, and you are safe and protected to grow and flourish like the green, like the earth that this dragon represents. And as well, with the blue lace agate, you're free to speak this throat area, as well as this is a really calming stone, releasing anxiety, letting go of fear. Because often what anxiety is your fear to do hard things, difficult things. And this could be even just wading through judgments of other people. Sometimes we get anxiety because we're not sure what to expect in a situation. And this is, if you are experiencing this, and again, take what resonates, guys, but I'm saying what I'm being guided to say. It means if you're experiencing this kind of anxiety or just stress for a situation, blue lace agate may be something for you to hold on to. But also know that take those deep breaths in and out and connect with yourself. Speak from your heart-centered truth. And if you are speaking kind words, necessary words, and the truth as you see it, and you're open to the opinions of others and things like that, if you can work on that, just take those breaths and step by step, because that kind of thing will get you out of the anxiety. And I kind of feel like it may be hard the first couple times to keep facing your fears, But every time you do, they no longer hold you. And I just heard no longer haunt you for whoever this is for. But let go of any self-imposed limitations that you have put on yourself. Let go of the belief that there are even limitations. And you may also be experiencing something that just blows apart or tears apart your mind in terms of what you thought was possible. You're going to be open to a brand new world. Brand new. And that is these 5D colors, because it is a brand new world. We're coming into a brand new world. And that's visible and evident in the skies. So work through your fears. Work through your anxieties. Alright. So let's see here. I'm hearing Archangel Chamuel. Thank you. Didn't I say the Ace of Cups was going to come out? So as I started this, here we get the Ace of Cups. Come at life with new vigor. And we have at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to take it here, is the Five of Wands. And it's in the reverse because it is getting over your self-imposed hurdles. And under that is the Chariot, right? And absolutely movement happens once you get over those self-imposed hurdles. So I am going to put those two back and keep the Ace of Cups. But first, before I speak on anything, go into further, I feel like this is your week's energy, fire signs, that come to this place of love within yourself. She's holding a whole bunch of dolls of herself, standing there proudly, protecting them, keeping them safe, mothering them, and loving them. And this is looking at yourself and loving yourself, loving your inner child. I'm hearing loving all the personalities that you hold, because we're multi-dimensional creatures. We have lived many past lives, in my opinion. Take what resonates if this, but you've had maybe lots of different hats that you've been able to try on. And accepting that all as one whole entity within yourself, okay? Because where you've been throughout your life or lifetimes, they may not all make sense to everyone else, but it doesn't have to matter to anyone else. It's to you. Let go of limitations here of loving yourself fully and knowing that if there is a block here, right, if one of these dolls are broken in some way and you're feeling like it's kind of fragmentalized or fractured, there's more to that, but if there's a spot where healing needs to be done, take the time to heal. Go back, give your inner child or give yourself a hug in that moment. Love yourself and bring love to that moment and bring forgiveness to yourself in that moment. And feel the pain, feel the joy, feel everything in between, right, on this giant spectrum or continuum of emotions that we have. And allow yourself time to grieve any pain, I'm hearing. Let go of it, because that is often the Ace of Cups in this. I love this particular deck. It is the Nicoletta, I think it's Cecily, however you pronounce it, honestly. I'm bad with that. But this one for sure is about loving yourself. So let's see here, Spirit. Ooh, thank you. So I asked about what do you have to tell me about the Ace of Cups, and we get the Knight of Swords in the reverse. But it is, in the way it's being shown, going back towards the Ace of Cups, right? So the Knight of Swords may be in the reverse because before you can, go quickly here, we don't want to go so fast with a part of an idea, right? Or part of the situation, understanding only part. And then, I know I've done this lots of times. You go quickly, too quickly, and speak before really knowing the whole situation and put your foot in your mouth and cause a whole lot of trouble for yourself and the people involved. And might even be that you could have avoided some drama or trauma. So ensuring that before you make any movements or speech, before you are so quick to think or judge is what I just heard. Take time to say, how would that make me feel? How do I feel about the situation? What would I like to communicate? Because I feel like you would like to communicate, because there is the Hierophant here as well. And this could be marriage. So with this Ace of Cups here, this could be marriage as well. And it's dropping. Could also be like marriage, could be divorce, could be brand new thought patterns, could be religious beliefs, could be spiritual practices, again, spirituality and your understanding, just on what you hold to be truth, and what you hold. And I like this one as well, because the monkey is smiling, right? And the kids, they're looking down at him and, praying up, looking for wisdom. And this is also wisdom. What we hold as truth. And we get the Six of Pentacles here, which is about abundance and having more than enough to be able to offer out into the world. And she's kind of looking back at the Hierophant, right? And this is a grounded space. So I feel like some of this, there is also movement towards love, is what I'm hearing. They're asking me to look at the bottom of the deck, which is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So they have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in the reverse, or in the positive. So I feel like there's blocks here, right? There's a block to offering, and what is that? Or accepting. Let's see here. Can you tell me, Spirit, why is this? Thank you, double E. So we have the Tower and the Two of Pentacles needing to balance, and as well change. Tower moments, and this is with, it fell on top of the Hierophant. Okay, so there may be a situation that needs to be grounded, that needs to stop juggling and bring change to the situation. This way. As well as we get the Ten of Cups, and this had come out, remember, removing yourself through any self-imposed hurdles, and the Ten of Cups in this deck is, these blocks around her are tumbling, and she's just getting the heck out of dodge. She's riding her elephant, being drawn to the albino rat here, watching as well, and she's going often to find the happiness, so moving out of whatever is no longer for her, and riding off to find her happiness. And the elephant may be significant here as well. They do mourn. Again, I'm hearing like they mourn their dead. Elephant bones, right? They have bone gardens where they take care of things. So here, this Ten of Cups and the self-imposed hurdles could be a lot of self-love here, okay? A lot of finding truth within yourself and abundance within yourself and stability. Because of this Six of Pentacles, it is about being stable. Not feeling left out into the cold. It's abundant and balanced. And there you get balance again. And I feel like with this Tower here, this isn't a bad change up. This isn't a bad shake up. Some towers, I actually don't believe energy is bad, but some towers come as, not the nicest way. Stormy weather. Okay, let's put it that way. Stormy seas. I don't feel like that's what this is. I feel like once you can balance out your head and your heart and your emotions and, work through any self-imposed hurdles or hurdles, that are in the world close to you or around you, to having this happiness and knowing that you're worthy of it. Once you, come to love yourself, that is the Ten of Cups first and foremost. Loving yourself wholly, because you are whole and your world is full. Okay? It's like we want to add others to our world when we're full, because then we're not dependent on them to give us what we need. We have it. Not to say it's not nice to have other people in our life, because absolutely it is. We're all social creatures. And even if you hide yourself away once in a while, you still want to have interaction with like-minded individuals, because that kind of stuff, human interaction, we need it. Okay, physiologically, our bodies need human touch. Okay, as well as so hugs. Okay, friendships. You need to smile and laugh and feel loved in your life. And that starts with loving ourselves and believing in self-love as our truth and identifying in as truth. And I'm feeling like this path of spirituality as well is bringing you to self-love, one love, so to speak. So before, again, I'm going to reiterate this, before you move too quickly on any thoughts that you get, even if this is within your own space, in your mental space, question them. Are they balanced? Are they going to bring you grounded space, new offers, new beginnings? Or are they going to block you? Because we have here no limitations, and at the very bottom it says, I am now open to all new possibilities. So, if we're open to all new possibilities, we also want to come with a new mindset. And that's your tower, a change. And what is your tower really? It's allowing you to have the Ten of Cups, to know you're worthy of it, and to remove the blocks that would have you feeling like there's no new beginnings. Because every single day you come to self-awareness about something or about a pattern you need to change, that's a brand new start, okay? I am being guided just to say Spirit likes to cut me, guys, so if it does, I apologize. But if you're new to my channel and